They've already been working on all of the ProPresenter songs and the sermon and even some of the lighting at home, but it's a little tough to really get a real feel of what it looks like until you actually get in the space. And so what they do is they come in on Fridays and put it up on the screen and actually have the lights going with the haze, really get a feel for it before Sunday comes.
Welcome to Worship Leader Hangout. My name's Chad. I'm so glad you're here because we're going to go behind the scenes today at Piedmont Chapel. We're going to hang out with Kendall and just kind of take a look around behind the scenes of what it takes to make Piedmont Chapel happen. Now, what's so significant about this is they have to take this high school, auditorium and lobby, and actually transform it into a church every single weekend and put it all back away on Sunday afternoon.
Come on in. What's up, man? Good to see you. What's up, guys?
Good to see you. This is Kendall.
Hey, guys.
He's going to show us around.
Welcome to Piedmont Chapel.
Yeah, awesome. Let's go inside.
If you walk through here, you can actually see this is our main lobby area. This is kind of a cool area. This is Guest Central. So every time someone comes new, something we have every week is we have a free t-shirt for them.
Okay.
We just got these. This is the latest shirt we've got.
That looks really good.
And so what's cool is not only does a new guest get this, but every bringer will get a shirt.
Really?
So we like that a lot.
Yeah.
So you bring a friend, you both get shirts.
And this is a hallway, right?
That's right, yeah.
There's lockers behind here. And
lockers and classrooms.
Goes down that way, yeah.
Pretty much we put pipe and drape everywhere just to, we only want you to see what's ours.
Right.
So, we can't just kind of mask off everything that's not our church. So trophy cases and offices and classrooms are all masked off.
Yeah. I even like how you did the restroom signs and
we love this hallway because without all of the banners, it's all trophy cases. Yeah. Which is cool for the school, but for us,
not for you guys.
Right.
Yeah, I love how you transform it. I mean, when you walk in, this is Piedmont Chapel. This is not whatever the name of the school is.
Right.
It's like, that's incredible.
This is what we call Team Central.
Okay.
So we call our volunteers team members.
Okay.
So every Sunday morning, our team comes in. We feed them breakfast.
Look at this.
Got a stocked fridge for them.
Guys. Look how nicely set up that is. You want a apple juice? Just come on in. Well, I mean, if you are a team member, you can come in here.
That's right. Yeah. Something that is cool is we have this little chalkboard here, and actually this is true. So this Sunday we're celebrating 900 people that made decisions to follow Jesus in our church.
That's incredible.
And that's just less than 5 years. Pretty amazing.
I guess we're going upstairs. See the system.
I don't want to show this, but it is kind of interesting that we have to go through what we believe is probably the messiest storage area in the whole
Some kind
school.
of like book storage.
All of the algebra.
Here's your math book. You left it here.
Chemistry. Yeah.
Here you go. I know all that. I'm done with high school. I know all that stuff.
So once we can get through all of that, we can actually get to
That's right. Welcome.
So this is the school's auditorium sound room.
Okay.
And so we're able to come in and leave some of our stuff in place during the week. And so, I mean, that is a huge help with being, semi-portable.
Right.
And so, yeah, we've got everything up here from video to lighting, and our stream sound is up here as well. So here we run pretty much all Blackmagic gear for our recording and streaming. And you can see we've got our multi-view up here.
Yeah.
And the Dell monitor all plugged into the ADAM2 ME.
Okay.
And so we're using the Blackmagic software to be able to control the cameras on Sundays. We record to solid state drives using this HyperDeck.
Okay.
And then we actually use the HyperDeck shuttle to be able to do a clean feed. So we're recording a separate recording without any of the titles or anything like that.
Okay.
And then we stream using the VidiU by TerraDeck. So we actually stream to YouTube, which is amazing because it's free.
Yeah.
It is great. It's worked for us for 3+ years.
Right.
So we really like that, and this little device makes it easy. We don't have to have a computer or anything like that to run it. It all goes through that.
All right, so what are we running on screen?
So we've got
main screen.
We run ProPresenter 6.
Okay.
And we really love that. We've run that since we launched. And of course, got lots of backgrounds and all built in. We love running CMG just because we're able to, as a leader, it feels really good to be able to say, okay, we use CMG, and then I'm able to let team members come in and actually make the decisions of which background we're going to use for that song that day. Yeah, it's pretty rare on a Sunday for us to have the same look as the previous week. You know, we're able to just switch it up all the time, which we really love.
Just being completely transparent here, CMG has partnered up with us at Worship Leader Hangout, and they're sponsoring this video. So I'm going to let you take it away, Chad. Church Motion Graphics makes it quick and easy for your worship ministry to look great. Every month, CMG releases eye-catching screen visuals like the ones you see behind me that are specifically designed to look great in churches. They're perfect for worship lyrics, announcement slides, sermon presentations, and really anywhere in your church that can benefit from a fresh look. The best part is CMG is affordable. They have packages that work with any budget. With their premium subscription, not only will you receive new worship backgrounds every month, but you'll also gain access to thousands of motion backgrounds, sermon and announcement templates, social media graphics, and so much more. Go visit churchmotiongraphics.com and enter the code WLH to get $15 off your premium yearly subscription. That's churchmotiongraphics.com, our favorite resource for church visuals.
Yes. Some other things that we love up here is we actually got these wireless comm systems.
Ultralight by EarTech wireless comms. That's pretty cool.
What's really neat about that is so all of our production team wears those, and we actually have our click and our MD ran into that. So whether you're running Pro Presenter or lights or whatever, you can hear all those commands and be able to be on track with what the worship team's doing, even if they go off cue.
It's pretty comfortable. I'm just going to leave it on for the rest of the video.
That's right.
Oh, I like your smiley face.
Yeah, it does kind of look like that. We joke about that a lot. Running Jan's Vista. What we really like about Jan's is that, you know,
sounds like you're talking about an ant or something.
Right. It's you know, it's really customizable. We didn't know before we launched. We knew nothing about the lighting world.
Yeah.
And we were able to take Jan's, and with just with time we were able to build, and now we just feel like everything comes naturally with it.
You don't use an actual board. You're only on software.
That's right. Of course, they have boards, but
yeah.
we've been able to get by with we leave this iMac in place, and it's cool. Yeah. The school can use that as well, and we're able to set up our cues and do everything with just the computer. What we love is that we actually plug into the school's lighting system.
Yeah.
And so rather than having to come up with some kind of solution for house lighting or something like that, we're able to control all of theirs plus all of ours.
Right.
So we run the X32, the infamous X32, and like I said, the actual console is we use for our online.
This
mix.
console's for the online.
Yes.
And you said you're running the rack mount?
That's right, and that's right here, the X32 rack, which is just amazing. They're able to take all of that and squeeze it down into that. But,
and you run your iPad with that.
I mean, before we just started doing our online mix probably a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
So we just got that and started adding that into our setup. But yeah, before that we just realized that our sound engineer, he was always on the iPad, always down on the floor, was only coming up here for just small tweaks.
You don't really need the console.
There'll be a team member up here with headphones, and
just constant mixing for online only.
That's right.
I mean, right there in the headphone. And it's actually kind of good that he's up here closed off a little bit, so he's not
for sure
hearing too much of what's going on in the house.
Yeah, and you just try to work with the headphones and really just kind of.
When really he would probably be in his own little booth somewhere.
That's right. And so that's just part of being portable. You know what I mean? It's a little bit better to be up here, but you just kind of have to make it work with the space that you have.
How many paid staff are on the worship and production?
We only have a handful. We have about 4 people on staff. I think only 2 full time. And so on Sundays we have almost 200 volunteer team members. And so with that many volunteers, no one has to serve every Sunday. It's we do a lot of attend one, serve one, whether that be you come to one gathering and serve the next, or you take do a whole Sunday and then the next week take that off. And so it really makes things easy on our volunteers.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so I'll show you the auditorium now.
Good.
So again, I mean, to be in a high school, it's got about 500 seats in here. During the week, they use this for rehearsals and awards and things like that. But on Sundays, we come in here and we transform it. got 4 JBL subs down here.
Okay.
The schools, man, they're really good to us. We get to leave these.
And you leave these
all
in
during
place?
the week.
Okay.
And then we run 2 speakers on the side. And that's
Okay.
that same JBL VRXs.
VRX.
And then we just, and then we bring those in, just set those up every week. And the schools, they've got speakers in here, but we've just kind of found that, you know, we like to bring our own in.
So what monitor or TVs are you using?
These are Vizio 55, maybe 60.
Yeah, maybe a 60.
Somewhere along that.
Yeah, okay.
EV powered monitors that we can
Okay.
keep down there.
Kind of like a side fill.
Yes,
Side.
mainly for preaching.
Okay.
It's pretty much the only time that we use the actual floor monitors. And then all of our vocalists, they use wireless in-ear Sennheisers, and all of the back line actually uses P16, so they actually hard-lined in for their in-ears.
Right.
What's cool about these is that we were able to actually mount these trusses on these rolling caster bases. So we actually built these.
Okay.
And so on Sundays or on Friday nights when we set up, we just roll them right in, and we've got some American DJs, just some more cheap pars down in the bottom.
Yeah,
the
I
ultra
think
bars.
they call them mega pars. And
that's
these
it.
are the ultra bars.
That's it.
Yeah.
And these were actually our first lights we ever bought as a church. So right when we started, these were these were our first ones on our first stage design.
Really?
So they've hung in there with us for a long time.
Yeah. That's cool. That's pretty cool. We got slim pars up here.
That's right. Yeah, and these are RGBA, so we are able to use that amber sometimes.
Yeah.
Makes for a cool look, and I've got some taller ones too, and they're pretty much the same setup. These are Intimidators, 355s.
All right.
And then up top, so we have 4 of those on the floor.
Okay.
And then up top, we've got 3 of the Rogue, I think they're R1s, R2s maybe.
Okay.
We've got 3 of those, and then we have 4 of the Intimidator 255s. 255s in the air, and 355s on the floor. Just to be a little bit bigger.
Right. See your keyboard set up here.
Yeah, we were able to take an old piano. I think it was somebody's grandma or something. Someone in our band, they were like, yeah, we've got this old piano. So we gutted it, painted it black, and then we're able just to put our keyboards in there every week.
Right, yeah.
So they run Ableton. And
what, you said there's 2 keyboards that you're running here. I know only one is here right now.
That's right. So we use a small MIDI controller, so we're able to control Ableton with that.
Yeah.
And then we run the Nord Electro 2 to actually for the actual playing.
Right,
if that makes sense.
Okay.
So yeah, they'll control Ableton. And they'll hide all of the computers and all back here so that they're not in the face of the audience. So yeah, this is the brains of the operation back here. It's kind of our hub. So we keep all of our in-ear receivers and mic receivers back here.
Okay.
So everyone is wireless on the front line for both in-ear and for their microphones.
All right. And does everybody have their own pack on in-ear?
That's right. And so the front line, they're able to use we use the X32 board. So, they're able to go in with the app and control their own mix.
Right.
So that
How many
helps.
vocalists?
We normally have 4 to 5, as many as 6 at times.
Okay.
So for mics, we use some Beta 87s and Beta 58s.
For your capsules.
That's right.
And then the ULX S4
That's it.
transmitters.
That's it.
All right.
Yeah, we've got two of the S16s down here
Okay.
that we use
And
for
that's your
our
stage
snake.
box for your board.
That's right.
All right.
So all of our speakers are powered.
Okay.
And that
we're in the powered
really,
version of that.
really helps with portability.
Oh,
because,
absolutely.
Just being able to come in, and this is our second location that we've had. So, when we were at a movie theater before this, it was helpful there, and we were able to transport that here and kind of make it happen here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that does make a big difference, I'm sure, especially being portable. The hazer you're using is a Chauvet Professional.
That's right, and it's we don't know if it's Amaze, Amhaze. We don't know. We've heard it called different things, but we actually
I don't know.
just been running this probably.
Somebody will know.
Somebody will know, and they'll comment
Yeah.
below, and they'll correct us.
Whisper. I like that. This is quiet. It's been running for a while, and all you can hear is the fan.
That's right.
Because some of them are like a hissing sound. I don't know if you've heard those.
For sure, we've gone through several different machines, several different units.
Yeah.
And
I like that.
we like this one because it comes in a kind of a rugged case,
Oh, yeah.
which definitely helps with portable. And this thing is running even during the message, so it hasn't disrupted the pastor when he speaks.
So what are you doing as far as a stage design?
So I'll show you here. Far away, it's kind of hard to tell. It looks like, are they hung or how does that work? What we've done is we've created these PVC frames.
Okay, so these are PVC.
That's right, and we spray painted it black. And what we're able to do is we're actually attach just Amazon LED tape
That's right.
right to the front.
Links below.
That's right, that's right.
Seriously though.
And yeah, I mean, LED, the tape goes, I mean, it's really affordable.
Oh, yeah,
It
absolutely.
just creates such a powerful look.
Yeah. And I like how, now we saw in setup how you guys were, these are frames that you've built attached to LEDs to, and you have these easy disconnect
That's right.
cabling here. And so that way you can just run all of this, and you literally just set up like almost like a pipe and drape kind of setup, but you just hang these
Absolutely.
from that. So
Yeah.
and then these are stored where? These big pieces, these big units?
We've got a couple of closets that they give us, so
And they're big enough for sets like this?
They're barely big enough, right?
Barely, okay.
We squeeze them in there, but we make it work. So for the stage design, we actually run two 24-channel decoders.
Yeah.
And so each strip that you see in the stage design is actually, it really acts as its own fixture. So you can see each one of them can be controlled individually.
Right.
Which just makes for a really cool look.
Yeah. You can set up chases and different things to change colors all different ways.
You know, and depending on the song and the moment, you know, I mean, you can really get creative with it. So,
Right.
you know, if you're gonna kind of go with an inexpensive stage design like the LED, you know, it's just a little bit extra to be able to control each one individually. Really
Right.
goes a long way.
Well,
So
Kendall,
cool.
I think that's about it, man.
That's it. That's
yeah.
it. I'm glad you guys came out. We had a lot of fun with it.
Absolutely. And it's impressive really to see what all you guys do on a Friday night to get set up. I know you're not doing sound checks right now, you're, that kind of stuff, but you're setting up, I mean, you're setting up church. I mean, this is not just a pulpit and some chairs, you know, for the deacons. I mean, this is like, this is a full modern church setup.
We try to do it with excellence. Really use the tools we have to make it look great, and just do our best to really give these people in this community a great church experience.
Yeah.
We have fun.
And you really do. I'm going to drive this home, but you really do transform this high school into a church. I mean, I guess I was coming in. I knew you would probably.
Sure.
I knew this would look like it does.
Right.
But I didn't realize the lobby. I
Right.
was like, yeah, they'll probably put up some stuff, but
we couldn't do it. It's definitely not me doing all of it.
Right.
We've got great team members, great volunteers. They're really, they work really hard to make it look their best, and they pour their souls into it. I mean, those guys out there, they're passionate about that pipe and drape. They're passionate about how the chords are ran and things. So
yeah, absolutely.
we love that about them.
Yeah, man. Well, thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Guys, we thank you so much for watching.
Thanks, guys.
If you want to know more about Piedmont Chapel, go to
PiedmontChapel.com. Come on, hit us up on Instagram at Piedmont Chapel.
That's right. Go follow them.
Yeah.
Stay with them. See how they. I mean, because you guys might be. I know you're going into a new school.
For sure. New
with
building
another
coming
campus,
up. New campus
a new
coming.
building,
We got lots of exciting things happening. So follow our journey.
Right. Go check them out. And thank you again for Church Motion Graphics for sponsoring this video. Go check them out. Links below. And we appreciate you guys so much for watching this video. Remember, great worship leaders are always learning. Let's get out of here, man. It's late.
Let's do it. Let's do it.